I'm back. I'm back to customize another guitar. The last time I had a lot of fun with it, that Jurassic Park guitar. And you know what? I was thinking, what other themes can I explore? And I was looking back at my childhood. I like to think of a product of the 90s. However, one huge standout thing in the 90s to me is Nickelodeon. That's right. So I'm thinking this week, let's revisit our childhood and let's look at building a Nickelodeon themed guitar. Oh yeah. Now, when you think about Nickelodeon, there should be one thing that stands out. That's like the staple of Nickelodeon-ism, and that is, you got it, slime. So I hope you can see where I'm going with this. I want to slime a guitar. It's kind of simple. Well, I've never made slime before, so I hope that works out well. But let me show you what I picked up for this Nickelodeon-themed guitar. Boom. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at that headstock. Look at the time and attention and detail that went into crafting something like that. What do you think? Minutes? Seconds? I think it's seconds too, yeah. Believe it or not, this is a Six Flags prize guitar. I can't say I won it, I bought it. And so this is my thought and idea. Nickelodeon has two primary colors. I need to tell you. I don't need to tell you what they are. You already know what they are, but I will tell you. Green and orange. So I'm thinking this. Pick up some orange spray paint. How hard could it be? Let's prime this body. Let's paint it orange. And then let's throw some green slime over this bad boy. And ideally, I want the slime to look bright, neonish, a rich green color to it. I also need it to harden so when you're playing the guitar, it's not flying all over the place. So we are going to experiment with that. I have stuff in the garage we'll be playing with. You know, building slime's pretty simple. Yep, I'll say that for the garage. But boom, this is what we're working with. It's ugly headstock. Worst headstock ever. Feels good to be back. That's right. We're in the garage. We've done some work already. We've done the take apart. We got the strings off. We got the neck off. I've done one coat of white primer here, giving it about 20 minutes to dry. It's in a pretty good place right now. And honestly, I think it's ready to be painted. Again, we were talking about starting with an orange coat as our base. And then we're gonna go ahead and roll the dice with the green slime. Hopefully throw it on as you see as such. And I really hope it dries and hardens so it can be essentially a playable guitar that looks like it has the cool slime on it. I have some Rust-Oleum paint that we'll be using next. So basically we're gonna throw as many coats as we need. I'm thinking 2 to 3 to make a solid orange base on this bad boy. Give it some time to dry, and that's where we're gonna make the slime. Make some good green slime, ooze it on top, have it come on down. No idea how it's gonna turn out, but let's give it a go. So I give it about a week to dry, and let's take a look at how it looks. So, pretty bad looking, right? Yeah. This is pretty cool. The drops of goop that have fully hardened. So listen, I don't have any trade experience in working with this type of stuff, so I'm really just kind of spitballing it here. I had no idea how the slime would look or harden. This thing is like bulletproof right now, but I do like the texture. Here's the thing, that's the win of this. The texture I think is great. There's some really cool bubbles in here. I went out, I bought some neon green paint and an X-Acto knife, so I'm hoping to clean up some of this stuff. And you know what, I might even just leave this curl little thing there and I'll show you the zoom up soon. But let's try and clean this up as best as we can. Let's give it that popping, that neon shine it deserves. And let's see if we can salvage this bad boy. Let's start with cleaning this up. Alright, and we are almost done with this guitar build. The only thing I did off camera was I did a second coat of the neon green paints. After the first coat dried, it kind of lost that cool, wet, toxic look to it. So I reheated it again, and before it could dry, I threw one coat of just a kind of a clear lacquer over it to try and preserve that wet look. And I think it really shines here in the headstock. It looks super, super cool. It's not there yet. We need one more ingredient. And I'm falling back to an old sidekick, an old friend of mine, Mod Podge. That's right. So this is gonna be the last ingredient to this project, this Nickelodeon theme guitar that I think is gonna tie it off nice and well. So I hopped online, found some really cool, classic, iconic Nickelodeon images, and I'm gonna find the right one that works, pick out a good spot on the guitar, and I'm gonna put this guy back together. Let's get some Mod Podging and put it back together. Call it a day. Tired, but we did it. Perhaps the first ever Nickelodeon guitar build. So let's do a very quick recap. We started off with a very cheap Six Flags Batman themed guitar, spray painted that sucker orange, and then took the gamble on this green slime you see here, which kind of was a swing and a miss, but provided really good texture that some neon green paint was able to kind of resolve and remedy. 2 coats of the green neon paint, and then of course for good measure, this little bad boy. This made me so happy when I found this online. Just found it, printed it out, Mod Podged it on the body, but I definitely remember this image growing up. So this definitely, I think, ties it all together. There were some pieces, as you can kind of see there, some of the green slime that's lifting from the body. This, not a big deal at all. This I'm gonna have to super glue down because as I strum, my pinky is basically cutting away at it. So that's not gonna last very long unless I get that super glued down. Headstock, that super plain, boring headstock we talked about a while ago. It's looking a little bit fresher now. I'm happy with this. I really am. I mean, when you think of a Nickelodeon themed guitar, you got the staples. You got the main colors, the orange bass, you got the slime, you got the icon there. If you had some fun watching this video, please smush the keyboard. I love those abstract comments. Smash that like button, plug that subscribe button. I know it's been probably 2 or 3 months since I've done like a guitar rebuild video, but that's just because, you know, buying guitars and doing this to them takes a while, and it really isn't cheap, and there's really not a market for these to resell them. But I do have a lot of fun making them, and this guy was definitely a bit of a gamble, but I think it paid off well, and it's pretty sweet. This thing's gonna look sweet on the wall. This is really ultimately good wall art right here. Your mission is this. I want to see your favorite Nickelodeon shows down below. Let's see them. Let's take a poll. What did you enjoy the most from the 90s, or even, I don't know, I haven't watched that show forever, that channel forever. So I want to hear your favorite Nickelodeon programs down below. Let me know what you think about this bad boy. Until next time.